2022 comes to an end and we start 2023 with a match on the very first day of the calendar year against 19th placed Nottingham Forest. Before we get started, as always, if you want to be reminded of any future content, then feel free to click the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. As I said, and while you're at it, you might as well hit the like button. It really does help. It's as simple as that. Thank you very, very much. Anyway, Chelsea travel away from home for our first fixture of the year. Prior to this match, we've only managed to register 4 wins away from home from our last 10, losing 5 of those and drawing the other 0-0. Most recently, we've lost out on the last 2 on the road, or lost on the last 2 on the road. A 4-1 defeat to Graham Potter's former side, Brighton, followed by a 1-0 defeat to Newcastle almost 2 months ago. For Forest, their home record, despite being second from bottom, is really quite impressive. Just 3 losses in the last 10, with victories over Liverpool, Crystal Palace and West Ham. Only small detail being that 2 of those 10 matches, which were wins, were back in 1999. But even still, in all competitions, Forest have lost, just like their league record of 3 in their last 10. Winning 3, sure, but again, victories against Liverpool, Tottenham, etc. in the League Cup for Tottenham specifically. I don't think that this will be as easy as so many people think. This is always the issue with Chelsea games, where it's against like a team that's in a bad run of form, or they're low down. A reminder that some of our worst defeats lately have come up against teams that many thought were in the bag. Leeds, Southampton, etc., etc. Defeats away or in general have become commonplace in this Chelsea side this season. We're just 1 defeat away from equaling last season's tally. So if you thought last season was bad, guess what? We're already 1 defeat closer to matching that than we did last year. Listen, some victories against struggling sides, lower sides, need to become much more regular occurrences and not just the expectations. Chelsea fans expect a lot. That's a given. That doesn't mean we're going to get what we want. Consistency and determination is required from this squad. We need a more well-rounded winning mentality from every single player. Not the obvious, not just the obvious few in Thiago Silva, etc. A real sense of effort when we're a goal down, not just walking around as if we've already lost. It's fixtures like this that get me worried. It really is. Not against the top 6, not against the champions, not in the Champions League. It's against the lower league sides that have nothing to lose necessarily. That always seem to show up against us and make us look third rate. Yes, we won against Bournemouth. Yes, we got a clean sheet. Yes, this could be the start of a new Chelsea once again, a new Chelsea reborn. A consistent run of form in the beginning of 2023 is the very least that I'm asking for. It's all that I'm asking for right now. A win against Forest takes us within 1 point of Liverpool, who we play in 20 days' time. Every point in the build-up to that game is crucial. We still have Man City to face as well in 4 days' time, and then a couple of days later again, but in the Premier League specifically in 4 days' time. It's all happening, so games like this are absolute must-wins if we're going to compete for top 4. It's as simple as that. Listen, we're without James once again for a good amount of games as well. Important games. We will be lucky if he's back to full fitness in time for the first leg of Dortmund's January window opens soon. We've got ENZO and FERNANDEZ within our grasp. Other crucial players as well circulating. Kante renewal. Jorginho out the door. It's all happening. It's all happening. But for now, it's the players that we have right now that need to wake up. Show up for these games. These kinds of games. Yes, we won against Bournemouth, clean sheet, all that good stuff, but that should be happening anyway. Should be happening on a regular basis. Not rely on the quality of the likes of James, because his injuries, as good as he is, makes it impossible for him to be relied on at this stage. Still very young, of course, but it's getting a little bit dicey, you know. Despite how imperative he is to this team, you can't rely on him. You can't rely on him for that one simple factor. For this game, I am worried that we think that this will be easy. And for that reason, I think we come away with just a draw. A good start to Forest's 2023. A lackluster one for us. Unless we show up and go for the kill against this 19th placed side. With that said, thank you for watching. Get your comments in down below about what you think the predictions are going to... What your predictions are, rather, in the comments down below. And any other bits. Are you excited for ENZO Fernandez? Are you excited for potentially Declan Rice? Jorginho out the door? Kante staying? Let me know all your thoughts about everything that is regarding Chelsea at the moment down below. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. And as ever, up the Chelsea and peace. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.